This is the Transformers Authentics Bravo Arcee. I picked up this figure from my local Toys R Us store for just under $7, about $6.50. Let's take her out of packaging. And here is the Authentics Bravo Arcee out of packaging. And boy, this figure is absolutely amazing. I think it's a terrific figure. Contrary to what a lot of people are saying about this figure, this figure is actually a lot of fun. I love this figure. I mean, it takes a lot of inspiration from G1, from Earthrise, from Cyberverse. You got all the previous Arcee figures all rolled into one pocket-sized, compact Arcee figure you can bring along anywhere with you. It's a nice, cute little figure. It's a lot of fun. This is probably the most amazing Arcee figure we're ever going to get. From any line for that matter, because this is one really fun figure. Let's take a closer look at this new Authentics Bravo Arcee. So the figure stands at about 11 centimeters tall, or about 4 1/3 inches tall. And for comparisons, here she is with a bunch of my other Arcee figures in my collection. We've got the New Age Arcee, Takara Tomy Legends Thrilling 30 Arcee. We've got the Studio Series 86 Arcee, Earthrise or Kingdom Deluxe Arcee, the Transformers Animated Arcee. I am going to do a review of this figure once again. I've just been putting it off, but the review is coming. Do stay tuned for that. Here she is with a couple of other small-scaled figures. We've got Core Class Optimus Prime, and from the same line, the Authentics Bravo Optimus Primal. So the figure comes with one accessory. She's got her blaster pistol, and you can store it like that. But yep, it comes off. So why bother storing it there, right? Hasbro made it so that you always have to have her holding her blaster, which is rightly so that she can defend herself from Decepticons. Okay, it's got a head sculpt that has the most minimal paint. That's all you need, right? It's a core class. You just need pink and a blue. Just be wary because most of the figures I've seen had the eyes just painted or tempoed on to the left or to the right. This was the first one I actually found that's tempoed almost dead center. Okay, she's made of this really nice Barbie pink pearlesque glossy plastic. I love it, and it's been painted with some white highlights here and there. Oh man, and they use this off-white cream plastic, which really doesn't match the white highlights, which is, that's all well and good. Hasbro wants some contrast on your figures. There's not a lot of kibble on her, which is really great. There's also not a lot of parts on her, which is, at the end of the day, it's all about lightness and compactness and portability. You want an Arcee you can put in your pocket. That's exactly what Hasbro was going for. They did not want to fill up this figure with too many pieces, hence making it too heavy, and hence we've got very limited plastic on the figure, which is so cool, I think. Okay, as far as articulation goes, the neck is on a ball joint. There's no waist swivel because you don't really need waist swivel, right? This figure is so cool to play with, even without a waist swivel. She's got ball-jointed shoulders, which has an extra hinge right here that allows you to put the shoulders lower so you can do some awesome poses. The elbow is on a ball joint as well, and there's another hinge. So 2 hinges for the elbows. That is so cool. She could do this, she could do that. Great range of motion for this arm. If you just find a way to tighten this joint, like by just rotating it this way, perfect, right? So that's like the secret feature right here on the elbow. She can actually have like a broken elbow, like she could pretend she broke it during battle, like, oh, Ratchet, I need help, my elbow's broken, and Ratchet would come and fix it. Just snap it up like that, and it's all good. What a great feature for such a small figure. The hips are on ball joints. And you move forward and backward. And here's actually the best articulation for this figure. She's got some ball-jointed swivel knees. And you're thinking, ball joints, but it barely moves. It moves like what, 20 degrees backwards. But here's the secret. Here's why this figure is so cool. Because this ball joint is also on this peg, you can actually swivel the leg to the side, right? And you can have her just stand in those cool poses, like in battle, like those comic book stances. And yeah, I think that's the best part about this figure. Who needs hinges for double hinge knees when you can have a ball joint knee that allow you to do this amazing pose on a cool figure? Look at that. Oh, okay, sorry, that was my fault. She wasn't supposed to fall down. I had to angle it properly. There we go. See, there's enough plastic to actually make her stand up and do some really cool splayed out poses. Wow, look at that. She can even do some running poses, but you'll need a base for that. So we should transform her into our Cybertronian Earth Mode sports car. To do that, put the weapon off to the side. You want to lift this back part right here. Pull it all the way behind her head. And then the arms, you want to rotate it and then bend it and fold it inwards onto the shoulders like this. Okay, and then you want to rotate this entire shoulder assembly. Rotate like this and just line it up with the backpack. Okay, that's the rear part of the car done. All right, now the interesting bit right here. What you want to do is, the instructions just tell you to rotate and fold. See, it doesn't reach the peg. That foot is supposed to tab in there, and it doesn't. And here's the best part about this figure. Hasbro forces you to think, and what it's telling you is you need to push. You need to push and twist and push until that entire knee peg goes in, and there you go. It tabs in perfectly. There are no gaps. What a cool feature. Oh my goodness. Hasbro's really pulled out all the stops for this figure. Look at this. Do it again. Rotate. Come on. We got to push it all the way in. At first, oh, sorry, my bad. You know, at first it's not going to work, but you just have to put some elbow grease into it, and there you go. You're going to be able to fold it in, and look at that. Oh, not quite. You got to push it a little bit more. Come on. Okay, there we go. And it fits perfectly, tabs in and fits perfectly once you've figured that one out. And I kudos to Hasbro for really engineering this figure to allow us to use more brain cells. And then finally, the door panels are gonna tab in right here underneath the car. Hold on, it's a double hinge. So again, you gotta think it through. You gotta fold it properly. There you go. Do the same on the other side. Look at this. You gotta fold and then fold this outer hinge first, and then you gotta tab it in. And oh, it's come undone. My bad. You're not supposed to be rough on the transformers. Just be very gentle, very gingerly. Just be careful in transforming this figure. The gun serves as like the tail fin crest right here. What an amazing Arcee alt mode, Cybertronian sports car. Man, this is by far the best looking alt mode for any Arcee Hasbro's ever come up with. And you can clearly see the alt mode resembles kind of the G1 Arcee, and at the same time the Cyberverse and Earthrise Arcee vehicle mode. It actually rolls very nicely considering the fact that these are mushroom pegged wheels. Defend Autobot City. And so some final thoughts on this Transformers Authentics Bravo Arcee. I think it's an amazing figure. I definitely had a lot of fun with this figure, and I think it's severely underrated. The figure is going to get my legendary 1,000 out of 10 rating. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Transformers Authentics Bravo Arcee. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.